Good evening, Philadelphia. I'm Marquise Lupton, and this is PhillyCam Voices, your city, your stories, your voices. The battle in South Philadelphia over a proposed oil refinery is heating up. Trenae Nuri hit the front line in the fight against its development.
Hi, I'm Trenae for PhillyCam Voices. I'm here at the Steelworkers Union Hall on Columbus Boulevard, where members of the Action United have gathered to protest the Philadelphia Energy Solutions proposal to add an oil refinery and import and export facility at the Navy Yard. This oil company is the largest on the East Coast. So what does this all mean? It means that activists want the Port Authority to reject the proposal to add this oil refinery and a possible pipeline that would run across South Philadelphia.
Solutions, PES. And PES is one of the organizations that has a proposal here today to expand here at the Philadelphia ports. We need to make sure that that expansion of the fossil fuel industry in Philadelphia stops. We need to make sure that Philadelphia is a livable city for everybody. Yes. That we protect the health and safety of all of our citizens.
Yes.
Yes.
Keep on. Come on. Come on. Oil refineries pollute air, water, and land. According to Grid magazine, Philadelphia Energy Solutions is responsible for 69% of the city's toxic releases. Oil refineries release hazardous air pollutants that experts say contribute to people having asthma, bronchitis, and even cancer. The groups most affected by these emissions are young children, elderly, people of color, and those living below the poverty line.
Philadelphia's asthma rate is 3 times the regional average, and our air quality has been in chronic noncompliance with EPA standards for years.
And half of my family got asthma. I have 4 brothers just died from cancer, and all younger than me. And I have a little boy that I'm raising, he's 10 years old now. He was diagnosed with asthma as a year old. He's on a machine, so where's this stuff coming from?
I got asthma and bronchitis now, and I just got it in the last 3 years, and I'm 58 years old.
Yeah.
And you live in South Philadelphia?
Southwest Philly. Yes, I do.
Extended in Southport.
Environmental groups, labor unions, and local residents presented concerns regarding health, environment, and alternative ideas for job creation to Port Authority officials, who then responded to each question during the 90-minute hearing.
And the reasons for this evening, and the reason for the elected officials being here, is to sit here and hear these types of concerns. And we are good at environmental stewards.
Councilman Mark Squilla was also present at the hearing.
What about those that are arguing the health concerns, like their asthma, their children's health concerns? What would you say about that?
Well, I think it depends, too, on the whatever RFP gets picked. If you're looking at a lot of them are talking about the energy concern with the port, if how it involves with fossil fuels and how that is a concern for a lot of the residents. But the other part of the port is container jobs. And container jobs are coming in through, operations of cranes, and then also maybe cold storage or trucking jobs, things to go along with that. And, we got to weigh both sides of that argument and see, what would promote the city in its best light, and how can we look at it to benefit both the industry and the jobs creation and the health and services that are needed to protect our citizens of the city.
So what are the next steps? Well, the Port Authority has the final say, and they project that developers will be selected in the fall of 2016, and construction will begin the following year. Trenae Nuri, PhillyCam Voices.